What's up guys, sharkeatyoshi back here again, bringing you another battle video. So in today's battle video, I'm going to be bringing you a battle in the rank double battle ladder. So, sorry I haven't uploaded a video in 3 days, I think 32 days. I've been trying to get things done before the summer ends, because you guys know school is coming up pretty soon, and from there it just gets really hectic and really, you just don't have time for anything. So, I'm trying to get some things done before all that starts, and yeah, so I'm also going to start streaming again. I'm going to stream Monday. I'm going to stream some Showdown. I need to test out some teams so you guys can battle me on there. It's easier for you and me than, battling on DS, of course. I don't have to capture card it and all this other good stuff. It's easier. But I'm going to test out some teams. You guys can give me some of your teams. I can critique it and make it a little bit better or whatever. You guys can battle me, of course. And hopefully we can learn something and have fun, be a family. So we're going to be facing someone 1642 from Tokyo, Japan. Pretty high record, to tell you the truth. Very, very scary team, as you guys can see there. Looks like he's running a Mega Charizard team with Mean Xiao for the fake out pressure. Virizian's not going to be a good Pokemon in this particular matchup because he has a Psychic. He has pretty much every Pokemon except the Milotic counters my Virizion, but I still probably want to bring in the Virizion just for the Milotic. Milotic is such a scary Pokemon and can put in a lot of work. I want my Landorus. Landorus is going to be a very powerful Pokemon in this particular matchup. Thundurus is also going to be a very powerful Pokemon in this particular matchup, T-Waving things and putting in a lot of work. Cresselia is going to be a scary Pokemon. He has a lot of scary Pokemon, a lot of bulky, very scary, very, intimidating Pokemon that can put in a lot of work. Pinsir, I feel like Pinsir is not going to do that well, but just it having, it does a lot of damage, and it's pretty fast, and it can outspeed a lot of these Pokemon. So, that's also an option. I can bring in my Milotic. He has no Intimidators. That's good to see. He does have a Pokemon that can burn me in the Entei. We haven't seen Entei in this series yet, so I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Pinsir first, since Pinsir can do a ton of damage. Probably might bring in Heatran, or bring in Thundurus. I think that's also a good option. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Thundurus first. Thundurus can just T-Wave everything and can put in a lot of damage. I'm also going to bring in Landorus. And do I want to bring in Milotic? Because that more than likely is a Charizard. Why? I can also bring in Heatran. Heatran does have the Earth power. And once I get rid of these, his Mean Xiao and his Milotic, I can put in a lot of work against this team. So, oops. No, go back. I'm wasting time. How much time do you have left? 8. You know what? I think bringing Heatran is the better option here. Virizion, like I said, he has so many counters to it, and Milotic is a good Pokemon to bring, but he's going to neuter it with the fire and all this other good stuff. Maybe I should have brought in my Milotic, but I don't know, Who's to say? Excuse me, I have like something stuck in my throat. Ha. So let's see what he's going to bring out. Entei and Mean Xiao. So I'm actually happy to see that. Gonna apply a lot of pressure here. Mean Xiao is a scary Pokemon. I could go for Intimidado here. I can also bring in You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and Mega Protect and then bring in Landorus here to get the Intimidate off on these two Pokemon, because I can knock out the Mean Xiao with a Feint Attack, and I can easily go for an EQ and knock out both of these two Pokemon. So I can get the Intimidate off here. Hopefully he goes for a Fake Out. That'll be very nice. He goes for a Fake Out and an attacking move onto the Landorus slot, and I should be able to survive it. Hopefully he doesn't go for a Scatter Fire. I think that's what it's called. Sacred Flames. No, Sacred Flames. And hopefully he doesn't burn me with that 50% chance of burning. Ugh, scary. This could work out for me. Fake Out does go off onto the Landorus slot. Let's see what he's going to do with his Entei. He's going to go for a Substitute. Okay, I'm actually really fine with that. I'm actually pretty fine. So, I can go for a return. I can go for a lot of plays here. I think I'm going to go for a Feint onto this Mean Xiao. If he protects, that's fine with me. I can easily go for an Earthquake also to do a ton of damage to break his Substitute. I just want to take out this Mean Xiao as quickly as possible and to get rid of it and to break the Substitute, which I should be able to do in this turn. So he's going to withdraw the Mean Xiao, which is a smart play by his part. He's probably going to go ahead and bring in Charizard. Cresselia, okay. That's fine with me. I'm going to be able to do some damage off here. Well, not a lot of damage, but some damage. I think he predicted this. He actually predicted this very well. Very smart play by my opponent. I can see why he's very high up in the ladder. I have like a lot of stuff. Let's see what he's going to do. Sacred Fire, there it is. It's probably going to go onto my... yep, that thing is dead. That thing is... Oh, no, wait. I intimidated it. So I shouldn't die. But I did get burnt. So, yeah. Not good for me here. Not good for me here. This is scary. Pinsir is already pretty much dead at this point. I'm just going to go for a return onto the Cresselia slot. And switch out into Heatran. Because more than likely he's going to go for an Ice Beam onto the Landorus slot. I just want to do as much damage as possible onto these Pokemon. I know he gets Bulldoze. That Entei, I haven't really faced Entei per se, because I actually haven't really faced Entei. Entei is such a scary Pokemon. Can put in a lot of work. So Return is going to come out right here. Going to do a decent amount of damage onto the Crest. He's going to start setting up. Smart plays by my opponent here. You can see why he's a very high level player. And plus he's running a bunch of scary Pokemon. But at least I know his whole, what his whole team is. I'm going to start, you know, hoping for burns here. Let's go for a return onto the, onto this dude over here. And I'm not going to go for a substitute because he might actually see that. So I'm going to just go for a Heat Wave. He's just going to T-Wave my Heatran, which I'm actually fine with. I can care less. I just want to do as much damage as possible here onto the Thundurus. And that's not going to do enough, but hopefully the Heat Wave. He's going to go for Moonlights. I'm really fine with this, to tell you the truth. Cresselia is a very bulky Pokemon, but in the long run, he's not going to be able to do as much damage to my Pokemon, I think. So hopefully I can break his Citrus Berry. If I do, that is really good for me. And hopefully I can knock it out, maybe. This burn will knock me out, sadly enough. And yeah, this is scary. This is scary. I could bring in Landorus, go for a U-turn onto the Cresselia slot, because I know I won't knock it out. Oh, I should have brought in... Now that I think about it, I should have brought in... This is scary. This is really scary. I'm just going to have to hope for Rock Slide flinches at this point. And go for a substitute. And hope Heatran can put in work. So he's going to... He's one of these guys. Ugh. Oh my goodness. Okay, I can see why he's so high up in the ladder. He's one of these guys. Swagger for... Ugh. Hopefully I can flinch the Cresselia and knock out this Thundurus. Please flinch the Cresselia. Yes, I do. Nice. And hopefully I can get this substitute off. I'm confused. It's fine. God goodness. This is so freaking annoying. This is so freaking annoying. Ugh. I hate you. Let's go for Rock Slides here, and then switch into Thundurus. Oh my goodness, man. We can still win this. We can definitely still win this, but... My goodness. My goodness. This is such an annoying... Ugh. We gotta hope for flinches for days onto this Cresselia. I'm gonna taunt the Cresselia, once I bring in my Thundurus, and switch out for Heatran. He's just trying to para-confuse me. Why do people do this? Why do people do so annoying. So I'm going to go ahead and bring in my own Thundurus. And Rock Slide should be able to do a ton of damage and knock out his Pokemon. Hopefully I can get a flinch onto the Cresselia. Highly doubt it, since I already got one. Let's see. He's going to go more than likely for an Ice Beam. Yep, that's going to knock out my Landorus for sure, because he did get a +1 off. And this is no bueno. This is no bueno. This is no bueno. Now he can bring in his Moonshao and put in a ton of work. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in my Heatran. He's gonna go ahead and bring in his Moonshao. I'm not gonna be scared of this Moonshao. Screw this Moonshao. I'm gonna go for a Heat Wave, and I need a. Should I Thunderbolt the Moonshao? Yes. Screw this Moonshao. I need to knock this thing out as quickly as possible. If he goes for a high jump kick, that's fine. But if he doesn't, that is also fine. I need to go for an all-out play here. He flinches me. He's going to go for a Moonlight. That is fine with me. I'm going to taunt that thing next turn and put in a lot of work here. If I can knock out this Mean Shao, I still have a huge amount of chance to win this game. If I can get a burn onto the Cresselia, this is really good. I'm not going to be able to knock it out because more than likely it's Focus Sash, as you guys can see there. Yes, it is. Focus Sash. I did get the burn. Nice. I'd be able to knock that thing out. Good. Ugh. Screw this thing. Screw you. So I did get the burn. I should maybe be able to survive a magnitude. I don't know. I do not know. What does it get again? I forgot what it gets. It gets an Earth power move, an Earth move. Pressure is going to come out, and that is very scary. So I'm going to go for a Protect here, and I could go for a T-Wave, which is also a good idea, or could go for a Thunderbolt. I think I'm going to taunt the Cresselia. I'm going to protect, taunt the Cresselia, because I do not want this Cresselia to be doing any more damage whatsoever. So I'm going to taunt the Cresselia. Let's see what he's going to do with his dude over here. Sacred Fire. That's going to do a ton of damage. I should be able to survive it, though. He burns me. Of course. It is a 50% chance, but... Ugh. So, he's going to go for an Ice Beam. He's just double targeting the Thunderous. He knew I was going to protect there, which, yeah, it was an obvious play. Terrible play by my part. It was a very obvious play, but what can you do? I'm just going to have to go for the all-out attack move right here and T-Wave the Cresselia. I am burnt. I should be able to survive a burnt. And let's go ahead and go for an Earth Power. Hopefully I can survive and go for a T-Wave on the Cresselia. Cresselia just... At this point, I think I already lose because the Cresselia is already set up. He used 2 Moonlights, though. Moonlight is 5, so it goes up to 8 when you put PPs to it. So, Snarl. He does avoid, though. I'm actually really happy to see that. I'm really happy to see that. So hopefully I can get some flinches off here. And he is paralyzed. Yes. So Earth Power is going to knock out this thing. Oh, we're getting some luck here. Hopefully I can knock it out. I don't knock it out. That thing is so bulky. Holy moly, that thing is so bulky. That thing is so freaking bulky. Goodness, I think I lose. At that point I lose. You could just snarl me to death until he wins. So yep, that at that point that's pretty much GG. At this point he's gonna Psychic me. That's too bad I don't resist it anymore. I should have went for a substitute this play. I'm just making mistakes left and right. At this point he's trying to heal up. I need to knock out this dude over here. I need to knock him out. I really do. Taunt does wear off, so he's gonna start he's gonna start, you know, just let's go for Heat Wave because it does more damage, and hopefully I can get a paralyzation or something. He's gonna start going for Snarls here. At this point I lose the game, so there's nothing I can do. I misplay early on. My opponent played better, and I get... Oh no, he gets paralyzed. Nice. Heat Wave does go off, so hopefully I can knock out this this dude over here. Nope, the Snarl is putting too much work on me. It's too much work. Too much freaking work. He might protect. I cannot go for a substitute because he is gonna go ahead. The Snarl does go through the substitute. I'm gonna have to go for... If he protects here, it makes no sense. He should just spam Snarl at this point. Yep, it's smarter for him to spam Snarl because I'm already -2. At this point, this game is over. But I'm trying to get some hacks here. You know, hopefully I can get some hacks. But yeah, he's plus everything. Let's see how much damage this does. It doesn't knock him out, so I'm just gonna forfeit here. My opponent does win. I have not really faced an Entei because no one actually plays Entei anymore. So it's good to learn. It's good to learn how to play against an Entei. I think I did screw it up a lot in the beginning phases. I should have just went for the straight up return onto the Entei after I went for the EQ. That would have done a ton of damage. I don't think it would have knocked it out, but it would have done a ton of damage. And you know, it would have put me in a better position to win the game in the future. But, you know, a few mistakes here, a few obvious mistakes here. I haven't played in like 2 days. That's what 2 days does to you. It really does. But, we do lose. I don't think I want to end off with a loss, though, with this team, because this team is doing pretty freaking well. So, I think I'm going to get, since I did, I'm going to give you a longer video. Let's do that. I'm going to give you a longer video. Since I did skimp out on you in the other battle videos, you know, did kind of, you know, took away other battle videos because I was doing other things. So I'm going to give you a longer battle video. We are 15-71. So that's good. We did lose to a good player, or a pretty decent player, at that. Played pretty well. I made several obvious mistakes, and I don't think it was my lineup. I think it was just me screwing up. So we're going to face someone from Japan 15-06, and hopefully we can win this battle. Interesting team, as you guys can see. They're a very interesting team. Pretty interesting team. I actually kind of like that team. So, he does have a very scary eruption, more than likely Choice Scarf eruption. So that is very scary. Raichu really can't do anything to me. Pinsir can put in a lot of work with close combats and stuff like that. Pinsir is going to be a very powerful Pokemon in this particular matchup. I need to take out the Typhlosion. Once I take out the Typhlosion, this is butter. I think bringing in Landorus is a very good Pokemon here. Landorus and Thundurus is actually pretty strong Pokemon to bring in this particular matchup. I think he has the Raichu, which is very smart. He has Raichu and Typhlosion. So this is very smart for him, because with the Raichu, he can stop any T-Waves from going to his Typhlosion, and he can, you know, all this other good stuff. So I can already see his team right here, and that's something that I didn't really do last battle. I didn't analyze it very well, so a lot of mistakes in my last battle. I think I could have defeated my opponent in my last, but too many mistakes by my part, and he played the mistakes correctly. You know, he punished me for all the mistakes I did. So, yeah, I can do that. I can also bring in Virizion. Virizion's actually a pretty good Pokemon. I think I'm going to go ahead and bring in Virizion. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Landorus. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Heatran so I can switch in to see what he brings in. And I'm also going to go ahead and bring in Pinsir, because Pinsir can just close combat everything to death. And I think this is a very good lineup for me. I could also bring in my Lotix, and actually my Lotix is actually pretty good, but I don't know. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's do that. Let's see what happens here. Of course, Raichu's too fast for Virizion, so Virizion can't really quick guard the Raichu, because Raichu's extremely fast. I only have Virizion here just to check his team, just to check if he brings in the Empoleon, which I don't know why a lot of people in the low ladders bring in Empoleon. So this is really good for me. Landorus is going to intimidate these two Pokemon, and I'm going to go for a free close combat onto the onto his dog over here. I don't know, Eevee dog. I think I'm going to go ahead and go for a U-turn. Actually, yeah, this is really good for me. So, I could double target the Guard Chisel. Let's go for Rock Slides, and let's go for a close combat onto the dog over here. Because let's be real, Garchomp really can't do anything to my team, or at least the Pokemon that I have out right now. So, close combat is going to come through. This should maybe knock it out. It is pretty defensively bulky. Nope, it doesn't knock it out, but sadly, if he goes for a Dragon Claw into that slot, that's gonna that's not gonna be good for me. But I am so confused. Literally. What? Okay. I don't think he's gonna go for an EQ, so let's go ahead and bring in Heatran. And Let's go for a Leaf Blade onto this thing over here. If he goes for an EQ, that'll be very interesting. Maybe he actually predicted that. Maybe he went for an EQ. He went for no. He's not going for an EQ. It's gonna do a ton of damage. Rough Skin, maybe Rocky Helmet, which no one really runs Rocky Helmet anymore. Apparently, oh no, he doesn't. Like I said, no one really runs Rocky Helmet. So Outrage, not gonna do anything to Heatran. Really, he's gonna go for Moonlight, which I could care less. I could really care less about his Moonlight. So, is Garchomp really not doing any damage? And he's stuck. He is stuck in Outrage. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and Protect here. And go for a close combat onto the dog over here. I'm going to Protect with Heatran. I don't know how Outrage works in double battles. I think he's still stuck. He's stuck to the Pokemon he's hitting across him, I think. Or the Pokemon that he hits. That's a crit. I don't think it really mattered, seeing how much damage it did last turn. But, yeah. Interesting. Let's see what happens here. Let's see how Outrage works. I don't know how Outrage works. I think that's how it works. So I protect myself. That Outrage is not going to do any damage to me. That's for sure. He can't bring in Typhlosion if he does have it, because Heatran is going to heal up nicely. And it's going to screw him over. So, it's going to go ahead and bring in Raichu. I am fine with the Raichu. I am fine with the Chew. The Chew is fine with me. I'm going to go for a substitute here. Seeing that he more than likely he's going to fake out the Virizion. Let's go for a Leaf Blade onto the Garchomp. Garchomp is still not confused yet, sadly enough. He is only +1 since we did negate him with a Intimidate. He's going to switch out the Chew? For what? Empoleon? Okay, I'm fine with this. I'm going to get a free, I don't know about that play, but okay. I don't know about that play, but I'm going to give a free substitute here, which is fine with me. So, yeah. Yep. Swagger on his Umbreon. I remember the name now. I remember the name. So, I'm gonna double protect here to prevent him from getting any free damage onto the fake out. And then I'm gonna knock out the Empoleon next turn. I'm gonna protect here. And I'm gonna go ahead and double protect here. Just because. Even though it's not the most optimal play, I'm already in a very good position to win the game. So I'm just going to go for a double protect here. And he's going to go for a fake out onto the Virizion slot. And wait a minute, Roar affects me through protect? I did not know that. I did not know that. You learn something new every day. So, I did not know that. I did not know Roar went through protect. To tell you the truth, I think he's running a singles team. I think he's running a singles team and he accidentally clicked on doubles. I think that's what's happening here. Because, yeah. Some of the moves he's using looks very singles to me. So I could go for a close combat, which will probably do more damage in the long run. So I'm going to go for a close combat. And I'm going to go ahead and make Evolve. He can Thunderbolt my Pinsir all he wants. Pinsir should be able to survive a hit from him. From a Thunderbolt from a Raichu. And I'm going to go for a return. So HP... That actually might knock out. Since I did lower my defenses really low. So I'm going to go for a return onto the Raichu here. Oh, he is Life Orb. So this should knock out the Raichu even though he does resist it. Wow, he doesn't knock it out. Interesting. Ice Beam is not going to do enough damage. That's for sure. Oh, or straight up almost knocked me out. Oh my goodness. I underestimated the power of Empoleon. So I'm just going to go for an easy Earthquake. And then go for a close combat onto the Empoleon. And we should be able to win this game relatively easy. So, one very close game where a few mistakes, I could have easily won it if I fixed a few mistakes. And one very interesting game. So, Earthquake is going to go through. It doesn't affect the Empoleon because he is running a Balloon, which you shouldn't be running Balloon on Napoleon. If you're running Napoleon, you shouldn't be running Balloon, and you shouldn't be running Napoleon in the first place, unless it's singles. I think it's pretty decent in singles, but in doubles is not that good. It's too slow, it doesn't have enough bulk, and it just gets destroyed by a lot of Pokemon. So, he doesn't die? What? I thought he got knocked out! He didn't get knocked out, what the heck? I must have got the extremely low roll. That thing has like literally 1 HP. Literally 1 HP. Okay, I took back everything about Empoleon. Empoleon's broken. Empoleon is broken. Sorry to all the Empoleon fans. He's broken. Look at that. He survived that. So, I'm going to go for a Heat Wave, and Feint Attack should be able to knock him out. If he protects, it doesn't matter. Feint is still going to break through. So, I do knock him out. Interesting game, none the least, but we had 2 really fun games, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. I know not a lot of people watch very long videos like this 27-minute long video. Not a lot of people watch that. That's why I kind of lowered it down to 1 battle per video, because you know more people watch it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys got your fixed. Remember, I will be streaming on Monday. I don't know what time. I will post it up on YouTube. I'll put a video saying I'm streaming now. It'll be on twitch.tv/sharkeatyoshi10. I need to get the name changed in the future, or change it up or something like that. But I'm going to be streaming on there. It's going to be for like 2-3 hours, maybe 4 hours, depending on how much people we get. And hope you guys have fun. Hope to see you at the stream. I will be streaming Showdown, so go ahead and make your teams on Showdown, and I will be testing out teams on there. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, guys, I'll see you guys later with more battle videos. Bye, guys.